I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Hello, K-pop lovers. Welcome back to K-pop News, where you'll find the most touching and surprising stories from the world of K-pop. Today, we're not talking about controversies, drama, or overnight viral hits. We're going to talk about something deeper, about eternity, about art that isn't loud but touches the soul. It's about kimtaehyung, or as the world knows him, V of BTS. Imagine a song that doesn't shout. It just whispers. But its whisper transcends borders, transcends language, and touches the very heart of anyone who hears it. That song is Slow Dancing. And on Wednesday, July 23rd, 2025, the song was officially certified gold in New Zealand. Yes, gold. And this is V's second gold certification as a solo artist in the country, after Love Me Again received the same recognition in November 2024. Achieving gold certification in a country like New Zealand is no small feat. It's not about fleeting popularity or 24-hour trending. It's about music that endures. Music that continues to be played, listened to, and loved months, even years after its release. It's about the public's trust in the work. And Taehyung, with all his poise and gentleness, has once again managed to touch the world. Many fans describe Slow Dancing as a song that feels like a light rain on a quiet afternoon. It's not thunderous. It doesn't insist on being heard. But that's precisely why it creeps into their hearts and stays there. This song isn't just a piece of music, but a hug from afar, and a reminder that beauty sometimes exists in silence. A fan once wrote, "Layover doesn't try to be flashy. It simply wants to be a refuge when the world gets too loud." And Slow Dancing, the album's title track, truly embodies that. Taehyung's solo album, Layover, was released in September 2023. At the time, many called V's move bold. He chose a path of jazz, R&B, and 70s nostalgia, far from the thumping EDM or typical industrial electronic pop. But 2 years later, the album is still alive, still beating, still loved. And this is what sets Taehyung apart. He's not just an idol, he's an artist. Taehyung officially enlisted in the military in December 2023, joining his teammates in BTS. He was stationed in Chuncheon, in the elite unit of the 2nd Corps Military Police Special Task Force. Despite the harsh and disciplined environment, Taehyung didn't let his music die. He had already prepared various projects before his departure, a show of love designed to keep ARMY warm during their waiting time. In March 2024, he surprised fans with the release of a new single titled FRI Yendi S, a touching ballad that once again highlighted his soft vocals and genuine emotion. Then, in July 2024, a photo book titled Type 1 arrived, showcasing Taehyung's honest, relaxed, and very human side. And it didn't stop there. A special vinyl release of Layover was released in October, followed by 2 heartwarming winter songs in December 2024. Although he's physically absent from the entertainment world, his presence is still felt. Through every note, every lyric, and every visual he's prepared for us. Because this song is honest. Because Taehyung doesn't sing to impress us. He sings to tell a story. And somehow, that story becomes ours too. The melody is soft. The lyrics are poetic. But most importantly, there's sincerity behind every note. Slow Dancing isn't about showcasing vocal technique. It's about raw, unadorned emotion. About the honesty of a man speaking through music. One viral netizen comment read, "He didn't just steal hearts. He won a nation." This phrase may be simple, but it perfectly embodies V's accomplishments. He's not just liked, he's appreciated. He's not just heard, he's remembered. Many have called V's solo discography a calm amidst chaos. His songs provide a respite from a world that's too fast and too loud. A quiet space where many hearts can return. With 2 gold certifications under his belt and numerous solo projects that have rocked the world, one thing is increasingly clear. Taehyung is more than just a member of BTS. He is a force in his own right. And this is just the beginning. After his military service is over, who knows what other works he will produce. But one thing is certain, the world will listen. Because Taehyung's voice is a voice that cannot be ignored. A symbol of sincerity. A symbol of serenity. A symbol that beauty doesn't need to scream to touch the heart. And Taehyung? He's not just a singer. Not just an idol. He's the work itself, continuously growing, blossoming, and calming, even in silence. And if you think this is just about past accomplishments, you're wrong. What's truly fascinating about V's journey is how each achievement has always laid the foundation for something bigger. Nothing remains stagnant. Nothing is left to sink into the throes of time. Every song, every project, even every photo Taehyung releases, all seem like part of a larger narrative he's slowly but surely building. Slow Dancing isn't just a gold-certified song, but also a symbol of the rhythm of Taehyung's life and career. Slow but sure. Gentle but poignant. Quiet but powerful. And in this silence, ARMY knows one thing. They're witnessing the formation of a true solo legend. Currently, Taehyung is still serving his military service, but fans around the world continue to wait, not just because they miss him, but because they believe. They believe that when he returns, there will be a new phase of kimtaehyung that's more mature, more fulfilled, and perhaps more surprising than ever. Many Korean music analysts say that Taehyung's era as a solo artist hasn't truly begun. Layover is just the beginning, opening the door to deeper artistic exploration. And if Slow Dancing has already managed to transcend market and cultural boundaries in just 2 years, imagine what will happen when he's completely free to create without the constraints of time and place. Not to mention the wide-open possibilities for cross-genre and international collaborations. Taehyung, with his unique musical taste and love of classical and retro nuances, could be the bridge that connects vintage soul with modern pop, jazz with K-pop, or even fashion and cinema with music itself. What makes this journey even more powerful is the emotional connection between V and his fans. He's not a soloist who keeps his distance. On the contrary, even during his military service, he continues to reach out, care for, and embrace ARMY through works he's prepared well in advance. It's no secret that Taehyung has a deeply emotional connection with his fans. Many of his songs seem to be written from the heart for the heart, not from the industry for the market. Songs like Winter Bear, Scenery, and FRI, Yendi, S are clear evidence of how he uses music not as a tool for popularity, but as a medium to heal and express feelings. And now, with 2 gold certifications, that statement is not only felt but proven. Amidst the fast-paced music industry, Taehyung chose his own path. A path that wasn't always fast, wasn't always clear, and perhaps even filled with questions at first. But he believed. And now the world believes, too. For young idols or trainees struggling, Taehyung is a living inspiration that you can be different, you can choose an unconventional path, and still find love. Even a love that's more sincere and lasting. This gold certification may be celebrated as a major achievement, but for many, it's not the pinnacle. It's simply a marker in time, that amidst a world that's constantly changing, one thing remains constant. Taehyung's soft voice, constantly ringing in our ears, telling stories, soothing anxiety, and becoming a place of return when the world feels unfamiliar. And to all ARMYs around the world, this achievement isn't just V's. It belongs to all of us. Because with every stream, every word of support, every silent tear we shed while listening to Slow Dancing, we're writing this history together. K-pop news will continue to follow this incredible journey, because we believe that the true never dies. And Taehyung, V of BTS, has proven it without much noise, just one song quietly saving countless lives. See you next time, and remember, in a harsh world, V's music is a reminder that beauty still exists even in the slowest of movements. Slow Dancing.